Aries, this week, a little bit of an opportunity, some abundance, and wish fulfillment. Let's see which cards you have. Your first card, the Page of Pentacles. She's telling you that you've got an amazing opportunity coming towards you, or it's already arrived. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to make it work for you? What do you want to have happen? Look at it very, very carefully and see where the opportunity is really going to benefit you, because ultimately your King of Pentacles says you just can't go wrong with this opportunity if you put in the hard work. With the opportunity, your King of Pentacles is going to make sure you get plenty of reward. And guess what? Your next card is the Nine of Cups. It's giving you wish fulfillment. It's giving you everything that you would like. What is it that you want? Sit down this week and work out, Aries, what is it that you would like to come towards you? What is it that you can manifest? What is it that you can make grow? Because here the rewards are coming in for you and everything is going to start taking off. Enjoy this week. Taurus, this week, a little bit of an opportunity, a little bit of love and some strength. Let's see which cards you have. First card, Ace of Pentacles. There's a wonderful opportunity coming towards you, not necessarily in the monetary realm. Whichever way this card falls, it's a start, it's a new beginning. Something wonderful is coming into your life. Is this joined in with your Knight of Cups, which is the little bit of love this week? It doesn't necessarily mean your knight in shining armour is coming in, but something nice is coming towards you. And you know what? After all that we've been going through over the last few weeks, something good is starting to happen for you. Seize the opportunity, enjoy and embrace what's coming towards you, because ultimately it's going to be really good for you, because your strength card comes in here and it says this is something that you've been wanting, but you've actually got to dig deep and take it on board and make it work for you. So embrace what is coming towards you, and sometimes that embrace is quite scary. It's a scary Mary when something nice comes towards you, but have the strength, have the ability to see exactly what it's going to bring towards you, and off you go. Just go with it. Embrace everything that's coming towards you this week, Taurus. It's going to be good and it's only going to get better. Gemini, this week, some wishes, followed by a bit of introspection and some creativity. Let's see which cards you have. First card, Seven of Cups. Universe is asking you, exactly what do you need? Because they're giving you wish fulfillment. They're going to give you all the wishes you'd like. Make them good. Fill those cups up. Don't just wish upon a star or have a bit of a dream, because dreams never really come true. But know what you need to be doing next. 7 new challenges, 7 new ideas, 7 new concepts. Make them all achievable, because if you can make them achievable, guess what? You can achieve, you can do, you can make it all happen. And Gemini, you're in your element at the moment. Of all the air signs out of Aquarius and Libra and Gemini, you've got it going on for you, Gemini, because everything has come full circle for you and you're back where you should have been a very long time ago, and everything is looking amazing. But make it normal, make it realistic, make it so it can happen, because your Eight of Swords here says there's a part of you that is feeling a little bit trapped. By what? Is it your own thought processes? Because, as I said to a client of mine today, turn the swords around, and instead of the swords going into you, turn them outwards so they've got direction. Think outside of the box. Take the blindfold off, because in this picture, you're blindfolded, you're trapped, you're imprisoned, but actually you're not. You've got to think outside of the box, and you've got to think about more about how can I make this work in every single direction? Not about you, about everything else around you. Because once you achieve that, your Ace of Wands comes in and it says, do you know what? You can blaze a trail. You can do exactly what you've been wanting to do for a very, very long time. Gemini, this really is your moment. The last 3 readings I've done for Gemini, you are absolutely at your tip-top form. Go for it. Blaze the trail. Know what you would like. Think outside the box, and you will get the results you want. Enjoy this week. Cancer, a bit of commitment, a little bit of a battle, followed by some balance and harmony. Let's see which cards you have. Your first card, Four of Wands, fabulous card. It is all about making a commitment, having every aspect of you completely shored up. Your health, wealth, fitness and relationships. If your relationship with yourself isn't correct, the other three posts, the other three pillars fall down. The roof on the house falls down. Get your relationship with yourself absolutely where it needs to be. Make that commitment to yourself that you're going to be strong, that you know exactly which direction you're going in. The number 4 is also about stability and process, going one step at a time. Yes, I slowed it down so that you got the message. Don't rush everything. Go carefully, make the commitment, and you will be fine. Because you do have a fight on your hands, and you do know what you want to do, but others aren't listening to you. And maybe sometimes you maybe need to play a slight fool and make them think that you're listening to them, and you cherry pick exactly what you need from them, and then make your own recipe and do exactly what you want to do, because that's actually what you need to do. Follow your own advice. Take a little bit of what they're saying and see whether they're correct or not, because there might be some useful tips in there, and move forwards in your own direction. And because once you've done that, you're going to be putting yourself in the right place, in the right way, to give you what you need. And you do need to find some time to have a little bit of space, a little bit of downtime, so that you can get this commitment right, so that you can get the relationship that you need with yourself correct. And then everything will be moving in the right direction for you. Enjoy this week, Cancer. Leo, this week, a little bit of success, a little bit of inner knowledge, and a little bit of embrace. Let's see which cards you have. First card, 6 of Wands. What a wonderful card. This is the winner's card. What are you wanting to win at, or what have you won at? What have you won? What have you achieved? What have you managed to do? Where have you had a breakthrough? Actually, do you know what? I'm really going with that. You've had a breakthrough, Leo. Finally. Just finally, because I've really been pushing you up that hill lately. Finally, you're getting everything to where you'd like it to be. Well, I really hope so. Listen, Leo, this week, adopt the winning stance. Even if it hasn't come through just yet, it's coming, it's waiting for you. Adopt that winning stance, allow it to happen. Imagine that you're winning that race, because it's all coming through for you. Because your next card is the High Priestess, and she says, you know exactly what you need. You know deep inside what you want to do and where you want to be. And within that, you know you can make it happen, because guess what? You've got the 6 of Wands. You've got your winner's card. So actually, everything is starting to get into a much better place for you, Leo. Even if it's just baby steps at the moment, you're getting there. You're going in the right direction, because your last card is the Ace of Cups. And something is definitely trying to come towards you. Something, you need to embrace it. Allow it to come towards you. Look at it. Take a good look. Look in front of it. Look behind it. Look to the sides. And make sure it's everything that you like, everything that you need, everything that you desire, that it's going to fit in. It's like the last piece of your jigsaw puzzle. Embrace it and go, okay, this is really good for me, because I've got my winner's card and I know exactly what I need. This week, Leo, everything is going in a much better direction. Enjoy. For this week, a little bit of magic, a little bit of moving on, and a little bit of utopia. Let's see which cards you have. First card out, Magician. Wow, you can summon up exactly what you want. But first of all, Virgo, you've got to work out and you've got to know exactly what you want, because you're being asked to move on from something. Well, I know I've been asking you to move on for the last few weeks, but your 6 of Swords is here saying, come on, out of the dark, into the light, cross the river Styx, pay the ferryman, move on. What is it that you are trying to make happen? Which rabbit are you trying to pull out of the hat? This is ultimately the card of manifestation. Whatever you would like, write it down so you can see it, so you can grow it, so you can make it come alive, because you need to leave something in the past, and you can't make the rabbit come out the hat if you've still got a ball and chain around you from the past. So free yourself, allow yourself to move forwards, because ultimately your 6 of Cups is the card of utopia. You're coming into a better space, you're coming into a better time, and yes, life should be simple and life should be easy. And guess what? You're the one that's in charge of making it just like that. This week, simplify your life, allow everything to go in the way that you need it, and find that magic rabbit in its top hat and pull it out and make it happen. Enjoy. Libra, this week, a little bit of hard work, a little bit of worry for a change, and your ship's coming in. Let's have a look which cards you've got. First card, 8 of Pentacles. It's telling you, put in the hard work. And guess what? You're going to get the rewards. It's all going to come back to you, because after the 8, we get the 9, which is a card of harvest. Allow yourself to work as hard as possible. Put as much energy into the projects that you're needing to work on at the moment, because everything is going to start coming forwards for you. However, you've got your 9 of Swords coming in next, and it's saying that you're worrying. Worrying about what? What are you worrying about? Worrying that you might not be good enough? Worrying that you might not be able to achieve something? Because if you spend all the energy on worrying, you ain't got no energy to achieve what you need to achieve. Stop worrying. Don't worry. Just get on and do what you know is the right thing to do. Because this week, Libra, you can't go wrong. You've got your 3 of Wands here. This is traditionally the card of reward. Your ship coming in. You want the reward, it's all there. But don't push it away, because when we spark a negativity, when we think in the wrong way, we push the ship back out into the ocean. Don't be daft. Pull it in, rob it, take all the gold off it, run like crazy in the opposite direction. Enjoy this week, Libra. Scorpio, this week, a little bit of tiredness, a little bit of joy, followed by a little bit of inheritance. What's not to like? Let's see what your cards got to say for you. First card, 4 of Swords. You're exhausted. You've tried every avenue. You've looked in every direction. You don't know which direction to go in. But actually, you do. You do know which direction to go in. But you're at the end of your tether, and you need to have a little bit of time out this week, Scorpio, just to reassess everything, because these 4 swords are about a bit of clarity and knowing exactly which direction to go in. But if you stop your mind from overthinking, because you do that, then you can just concentrate everything into one step at a time. We've got the number 4 here, stability and process. Think about each step, 1, 2, 3, 4, exactly which direction you are going to go in. Because once you can work that out, then you know exactly what you want to do. Because your next card is the card of joy. And the card of joy is saying, look, joy, celebration, let your hair down, have a little bit of you time. And maybe that's why you're feeling a bit exhausted, because you haven't had enough you time lately. So find that you time, one step at a time. Don't rush anything. Don't rush into anything. Don't be pushed into anything. Take your time to think about everything, because life is getting a little easier for you and the rest of us. Because your last card is the card of inheritance. Well, to inherit something, we have to allow something to come towards us. And when we stop and when we stand still, which is what you're being made to do with your 4 of Swords, you can allow everything to come towards you. Something is trying to come towards you. Have a look at it. See if you want it. See if it's right for you. See if you really need it. And then you can actually inherit it, because it's about something being given to you. Allow whatever's coming towards you this week. Embrace it. Take a look at it. See whether it's right for you. If it's not right for you, do you know what? Just say no. It really doesn't matter. But this week, everything's looking a little better. Sagittarius, this week, leadership, a bit of burden, and a little bit of confidence. Let's see which cards you have. First card, King of Wands. This is about you standing up and being you. You getting to where you need to be. Or have you got to get yourself into the position of being the leader? Whatever it is you're setting yourself up for, you should be in that position by now. However, your second card is the 10 of Wands, and it says that you've been too busy doing everything for everybody else, and you're not allowing yourself to be in the leadership role. You can't be in the leadership role if you're burdened. This is the card of burden, taking on too much, doing too much for everybody else, because maybe you don't feel good enough to be the leader. Maybe that's what this is all about. That this card has come forward saying, you've got to step into this role now because you can't keep doing everything for everybody else. This isn't suiting you because your energy is needed for something else. Because Knight of Wands comes in here and he says, we want passion. We want confidence. We want creativity so that you can be the King of Wands, so that you can be the leader. Get this new idea, get this new concept in place so that you can be everything you need to be, and take these 10 wands here and ignite them. Instead of letting them bury you, make them work for you so that you can get all this fiery passion. And as it is, Sagittarius, you are the king of the fire signs. Get all that passion in there, get that creativity happening, and this week will be a great week. Step into your leadership and get your passion going. Capricorn, a little bit of hope, a little bit of innocence, and then a little bit of make some major changes. Let's see which cards you have. First card, Star card. Really good card, lovely card, which is just as well because the last one isn't so good. There is hope. There's always hope. There's always a future. However, in the Star card, we always have something falling away, which means you've got to let go of something within you that is keeps you in the past. It's stopping you from moving forwards. And it doesn't matter how much hope there is on the horizon, if you don't let go of what is keeping you stuck in the past, you can't move on. Because here, your Ten of Swords, your last card, it's an awful card. You don't need this. And I know, Capricorn, you're coming out of the last bit of Pluto in Capricorn. You are being asked to make some seismic changes. I know that. But you've got to let go of the past. You can't allow everything to continue as it is. This is a brand new start for you. This is the end of the way you've been thinking to date. Start a brand new way of thinking going forwards. As of November the 20th, so on the next week's reading, things are going to be changing radically. Make these changes. Use these 10 swords as 10 new ideas to start pushing you forwards so that you can have the hope for what you want. Because actually, something really lovely is starting to get created. Some new idea, some new concept, something wonderful. This is the innocence. Innocence is when we create something new. It hasn't been damaged by any thought process. It hasn't been damaged by any person or anything. Something is lovely. It's in its infancy. Allow whatever concept you have at the moment about what you're wanting to do for the future. Allow that to come forwards, because this change is huge for you, Capricorn, out of all the signs, because you've had Pluto in the back of you for the last 16 years. It's coming out on the November the 19th. Everything is going to change for you. Life is going to free up and you're going to be able to move forwards in a way that you've never imagined. Enjoy this week. Aquarius, a little bit of contentment, a little bit of lady luck, followed by a little bit of patience. Let's see which cards you have. First card, Ten of Pentacles. Traditionally, it's all about having enough money around you, but actually this is about everything that you need around you, because I'm doing a general reading. So you have everything that you need around you at the moment, and maybe some of you are going, no, I haven't. Actually, you have. Dig deep, because do you know what? You've got yourself. And that's all that matters. If you've got wealth and abundance within your heart, do you know that one where you like to give everything to everybody? Well, actually, keep it for you. Have that wealth in your heart. Wear it so everybody can see it, and then they come and give you loads in hope that you might give them loads back, but you only give them a tiny wee bit. You've got wealth and abundance within you. Keep it in there. It's a wonderful thing to have, because Lady Luck is really trying to help you at the moment. She's really trying to put you on your path. And I know over the last few weeks, Aquarius, we've been trying to get you ready for what's coming in the following week. From November the 20th onwards, Pluto going into Aquarius. And Aquarius, you're going to be in your element for the next 20 years. Oh, wow. Isn't that amazing? Aquarius, get ready for what's coming soon. That wealth and abundance within you, the riches within you. Not in your bank account necessarily. You've got yourself. Now Lady Luck's going to help you and allow everything to move forwards. However, maybe your weak point is a little bit of patience. And here, this card is saying, yes, what you want is just around the corner. You've just got to wait a little while longer. This week, Aquarius, Be a little patient. Know that everything is getting better. So this week I'd say you're treading water, but Lady Luck is really helping you along. Enjoy. Pisces, this week, a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of introspection, and the devil. Let's see which cards you got. First one, Page of Wands. You've got a little bit of insight, a little bit of inspiration going on deep inside you. Your brain's been working overtime. It's coming up with some new ideas. It knows what it wants to do. You've just got to start making that plan happen. Those baby steps. That is the inspiration. However, your next card comes in and it's the Hermit. And he says, you need to take your time and think carefully about how you're going to put all this together. Take your time on what you need to do, because this is not about the hare, it's about the tortoise. And the tortoise will get to the end of the race well before the hare does, because the hare will be exhausted and he won't get it right because you'll take all the wrong turns. Hare and the tortoise going on here. Think carefully about how you want to do things and the direction that you want to go in, because this is now key for you. Because of this now, this big change that's coming up in the next week, around November the 20th, you've got to get everything going in the right direction for you. Because here the devil card says, what is it that is your bad habit? What is it that is the devil within you? What is it that is your addiction process? Sometimes there's a little bit of impatience, and sometimes we're a little bit impetuous, and sometimes we want it straight away. No, stop, think carefully about how you're going to do everything. Take your time and go slowly, and don't listen to everybody who's trying to put pressure on you. Take your time, break your ties with the devil. Know that you can't do everything just like that. Like I said to you, hare and the tortoise. Be the tortoise, be the slow Joe, go slowly at everything, because you will succeed on what you're doing next. Enjoy this week.